as appetizers. Something's in the fire. Tavern, pubs, home.
Welcome everyone, Marty Richards with Richland Center Tourism here again with another version of our food series, the Richland County Food Trail. Today we find ourselves basically at the tail of downtown Richland Center, right down by the Pine River at the Phoenix Center. So Tom Hauber, his daughter Amy, they have operated this business for some time now. Tom came to Richland Center in 1983 in search of a bowling alley and entertainment center to run, and you know, through a lifetime of running that business, they've certainly had some trials and tribulations, but one of the things that the Phoenix Center is known for, and the original Richland Lanes that Tom operated as well, they are known definitely for their pizza. It is one of the best pizzas you'll find in the area. There's a couple of secrets to it. We're gonna get to check that out. You'll get to hear some stories about Tom and Amy and their business and kind of understand the different benefits and things you can enjoy here. So, looking forward to sharing that with you. Why don't you come along with me? We are speaking with Tom Hauber, who is the owner of the Phoenix Center here in Richland Center, and they're a multi-entertainment facility, not just a bowling alley, but also with a banquet center. They have really some pretty cool food offerings, pizza the big one, but Tom has a really cool story, and we like to tell our stories of folks from Richland Center. The story of how you ended up in Richland Center.
Well, I'm originally from Dickeyville,
Yeah.
which down by Dubuque, and bowling has always been my life. Ever since the first time I ever bowled, it became probably a little bit easier for me than a lot of people, so obviously I'm a bowler.
I can attest to that. It's not as easy for others.
Exactly. I worked for a Dubuque Packing Company for 17 years, meat packing plant, and we went through all the company union problems and got to the point where I said, I can't do this anymore, I need a change. Well, we started looking for bowling centers, and we went all around the area, some into Iowa, around Wisconsin, and this is where we ended up. And that was in August of 1983 is when I moved up here. And then, you know, everything was good. It was fine until we had the fire, obviously, on the 9th of January in '07. And that was a pretty crazy day, to say the least. So then I talked to my daughter a couple days later, and we were deciding whether we were going to rebuild or what we were going to do. If we rebuild, I'm naming it the Phoenix Center, from the old mythical bird rising from the ashes. So that's how we ended up with the name of the Phoenix Center. And we actually reopened here in February of '08. So we've been here 12 years already, or somewhere in that area.
And it really is a family business too, isn't it?
Without a doubt, yeah. And here again, the location is, you know, we're downtown. Kids can ride their bikes here. Bowling has been my life. I mean, I've been bowling for 50 years or whatever, and not as good as I used to be, but it's still a fun game, and it's still good entertainment, you know.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You bet.
So having a little discussion here this morning with Amy Schoepp. Amy, I'm told by her dad, Tom, official title is boss, but what is your official title?
Manager.
He is manager. Okay. So Amy is the manager at the Phoenix Center, and Amy, one thing that I've known myself, but I want to make sure everybody's aware of, this facility is a multi-purpose facility that you have here. I mean, you have the food, which the pizza's awesome, I know, and we're going to get to enjoy that. But you also have banquet facility, the lanes, and other things you do. So could you share that with us a little bit, what all you do offer here?
Well, we have our dining room, which is a full restaurant. We have the bar. We have 12 lanes of bowling. We have the banquet room. We cater for weddings, class reunions, family reunions, birthday parties, any kind of party up to 250 people.
Pretty much cover it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people are very opinionated, so we're going to have your pizza today, and bowling alley pizza in Richland Center. I mean, when I was in high school back in the 80s, we'll say really 70s and 80s, but that was where we got pizza, and still to this day that's true. So question I would have, because this sometimes becomes controversial, and that is, do you like pineapple on your pizza? You do? Oh my goodness. I don't know if we can be friends. That's an exaggeration. I'm a non-pineapple guy. So anyway, but you do offer pineapple on pizza. Well, thanks for joining us, Amy. I'm getting excited for the pizza, I'll be honest, because I held off on breakfast, and breakfast pizza, regular pizza, is acceptable.
So you have eggs on your pizza?
I don't actually. The best breakfast that I have is usually pizza from the night before, and you can't refrigerate it. What you do is you just leave it on the counter. I'm serious, that's how I have my pizza for breakfast, is you just leave it on the counter, it's at room temperature, the next morning you wake up, just eat it.
Perfect.
With your coffee, it's good. I'm serious, that's what I do. It's the best. So, anyway, thanks for joining us, Amy. I really appreciate it. You bet. I think what we should do, though, because it is an option here, is to go ahead, why don't we make our own, because you can make your own, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What would you like on it?
So, Demi,
I will do the 7-inch.
Okay.
And gosh, make your own. Okay, I'm gonna do mushrooms, green peppers, green olives, and black olives.
did you see an issue with her order? I know I have an issue.
She's not even Canadian, I don't think.
You know, what is up with that? I thought all Canadians had to get Canadian bacon.
God. In the world.
You're not, are you selling out on your country?
I'm sorry, you mean just bacon?
Well, see,
Is that what you
That's a
referred
good
to?
question. What the heck is Canadian bacon? I thought it was ham. Isn't Canadian
I think
bacon
it's like
ham?
the back portion of the pig.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Really?
It's like a thicker cut, and it's specifically the back.
Okay.
That's what I've heard.
Okay.
No one in Canada has told me that, but that's what Americans have told me.
Okay.
It is.
Mark, what would you go with?
Oh. Wow.
What size would you like?
Oh, let's go 7-inch.
Okay.
Oh.
Italian sausage, seasoned beef, mushrooms, onions, and that'll be all.
Nice.
So I would do a 16-inch. Okay. And do you offer a different size or thickness? So
No,
thick
just have
versus
one size.
so one size crust.
One size, yeah.
Awesome.
One thickness.
Okay. And what I would do then is all the meats. And if you've got any laying around that aren't on the menu, go ahead and throw those on there too. And extra cheese. And feel free to throw, let's do green olives so I can say there's a vegetable on there.
Thank you.
Mark, I am willing to share mine, but it's going to cost you.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't think you'll have any left.
And there we go for you.
Thank you.
I'll have to save some for breakfast. So, real quick, Demi, what do you look for in a pizza? What's your main visual you look for when it comes to it?
I like crust. I like it to be a little crunchy on the outside, but nice and soft on the inside. And I like a little browning around the edges, which they definitely have here. I definitely don't like an undercooked pizza. So this one looks top drawer.
Looks great. Mark?
I like a nice toasty, crunchy crust on the underneath is definitely the meat. I don't like soggy pizza. This is always good. This is always one of my favorite pizzas.
This is one of the treats that I've always looked forward to if you're with a group of guys or a family group, and it's like, hey, let's get pizza, boom. Let's get it from the Phoenix Center, very typical. I believe that's paprika on the top, is that right? You don't get that everywhere, and that seems to be a hallmark here that I'm always excited about. But I'm a little bit like Mark. I like pretty much any pizza, again, unless it has pineapple or chicken or barbecue. Some chicken maybe, but barbecue sauce, forget it. That's not the way God intended pizza. So, but anyway, I'm ready. This looks great. So dig in, guys. So had our pizza at Phoenix Center, and very much different order styles, of course, as you saw. So first we'll go to Demi, and Demi, what did you think of your choice?
It was perfect. The crust was just how I hoped it would be. No sogginess, nice and crispy. and the toppings were perfect. Veggies only over here. That's great. 2 thumbs.
And Mark, what'd you learn?
Mine was most excellent. What I didn't say in the preview portion of this was how good the sauce is here, and having the pizza reminded me this is the best pizza sauce like ever. So when you come here, look forward to that. And if you can't tell, I'm actually like awake for the second segment of this video because the pizza just, I mean, it just lifted me up. So it's 2 thumbs here.
There is something for me. You have things that trigger memories, but just for me, when I have the Phoenix Center's pizza with the paprika on top, that really triggers a lot of memories for me. But that was awesome pizza, so I'd give it a thumbs up. I think we were all thumbs up on that, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Will you eat pizza with barbecue sauce on it? Demi?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
For sure, 100%.
Really?
Yes.
You guys are wrong. That's no way, man. You gotta be kidding me.
And double
I thought
down.
I could count on you.
Nope, double down on the pineapple too.
Oh,
Yes,
no
yes.
way. No, that's just wrong. But, oh well. Yeah,
Might
you
be a generational thing. Who knows?
generation. Well, this is Old Man Richards, I guess. Old Man Richards, thanking you for joining us twice. But we really encourage when you come to visit Richland Center and the greater Richland Center area that you'd make a stop here at the Phoenix Center, whether it's for bowling. They're active here on a Thursday. They're getting after the pins already. Try the pizza and just check it out because Tom and Amy and the gang here, really good partners for the community and routinely give back to the community as well. So again, for Demi, Mark, and Marty, really appreciate you joining us and hope to see you again soon. So thank you for joining us today for this version of the Richland County Food Trail here at the Phoenix Center in Richland Center. Just a couple of things to remember. They do take cash, of course, and they do take most credit cards as well. When you come in, you can either sit down and they have table service, or you can go right to the bar and they'll serve you there. Also, we do ask, if you enjoy our videos and really want to support Richland Center tourism, we encourage that you share these videos on your Facebook feed. Also, go over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel there. It would be a big help for us. So, for Richland Center Tourism and for Mark McCauley, Demi Vitesnik, and our producer, Ben Kelch, we do thank you for joining us. And remember, when you come to the Phoenix Center, they do not take out-of-town checks.
Richland County.
Look at all that cheese.
I said double cheese, they did double cheese.
Sport, locals' favorite watering hole. Drinks are warm up your soul. The riches of the driftless, find out and witness.